Hello everyone, we've missed you. It's been quite a while since our last vlog, and we're gonna tell you more about why in this video. We've been back home for 2 months now. Being on the road, traveling in the van for the last 4 months was everything we could have imagined it to be. While we had some moments that were less than ideal,
just won't shift out of first.
And sometimes just downright draining mentally and physically, we realized that those moments happen in normal everyday life as well. They are inescapable, but what traveling in a van has helped us to learn is when to keep moving, when to stop and rest, how far to travel down a path before deciding to turn around, and which paths to continue heading down. There were also countless magical moments where it felt like time had decided to completely stand still. So often we found ourselves in the presence of things so much greater than ourselves. The memories from our time on the road this summer in Henry will remain close to our hearts forever, but for now, we say farewell. The moment we got back, we kind of just moved out of the van in a frenzy, and we've been go, go, go ever since. So now that we have a moment to slow down and take a breath, we have a confession to make. We left the van as is, so that means we have a gross sink that needs to be cleaned. We have gray water tanks that still need to be dumped.
But fortunately, I did dump our toilet, so we don't have that nasty mess to worry about.
Yay! So I guess we better go do that then.
It's not usually that hard. I had to crawl under the camera. Starling!
Did you notice you have pajama bottoms back there? And the sink is...
in a milk jar. Remember that from Yellowstone?
Yeah, I do. And the sink is about as gross as I remember, so... yeah.
Yeah.
So you might be wondering, now what? We plan to continue our journey down the path of van life, but this is our situation.
So what we did to be able to travel in the van like we did the past few months is we worked a bunch and just saved up a bunch of money. So we ended up actually just traveling all on savings. It was always in the original plan to save up enough money to be able to travel through October and then be back home by November, which is what happened. And so now our plan is to kind of do the same thing again, work some more, save up some more money so that we can travel again in the spring.
We have had some people ask us, do we have remote jobs, or why don't we get remote jobs? And we could, but the thing is, these videos take us a lot of time to make, and especially like we want to produce as high quality videos as we possibly can, so they take time. And while we're out on the road, we wouldn't have time, if we're making these videos and working remote jobs, to be exploring and just enjoying ourselves out there, and that's the whole reason we're there. And honestly, we want this to be our full-time job.
Yeah, in an ideal situation, this would be our work. So it's kind of what we're working towards, and this kind of balance of going back and forth is what we decided is going to work best for us right now.
Yeah, honestly, we're really enjoying the balance that it brings living in both worlds, in the van and not in the van. And also, I think it's really important to remember that there's no one right way to do something. So you don't have to live in a van for like years on end to be like van lifing or feel like you can't live in a home as well.
Yeah, it's just important to do whatever makes you happy, right? So it's not like, it doesn't matter that I lived a whole year in my van or whatever, like, which is cool for whoever wants to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no right way to do it, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, being able to like slow down during the winter and do things that aren't very easy to do in the van or basically impossible to do while you're living in a van, we're really excited for like the opportunity that presents as well. So
yeah, and to spend time with our families too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're back home, so like a lot of family live here, and the winter time is kind of a nice time to be around family, Christmas,
being home for the holidays.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we love it.
Oh, van life.
Oh, van life.
Switch the water.
The sounds of van
The
life.
sounds of van life. That could be a thing.
Oh.
Give that a whirl.
So now you might be wondering, what does this mean for our channel? Well, one thing is that you can expect less posting from us.
Yeah, we want to continue to make the best videos that we can, and since we have less time to be working on our videos, that just means that there's going to be more time in between the videos that we put out. Sometimes there might be, where we put one every week, but other times it might be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. And we're not going to set a schedule or anything. We're just going to, when we have a video that we're excited about and that we want to make, we're going to make it and then release it. So that's the not really a plan for our channel.
Yeah, so one thing you might want to do is turn on the notifications for when we post videos.
Yep.
So you don't miss one.
Right, because it's not going to be a regular schedule. So, yeah. So on that note, if you guys have any video ideas or concepts or something you would just like to see us try to do, drop it in the comments and we'll check them out, and maybe you have some fun video ideas for us while we're home and not in the van.
We really enjoy being able to connect with you guys, and we just want to say a huge thank you to all of you for supporting us through every stage of our lives. And make sure you come back for the next video, because we have a super fun one planned.
Super fun. We haven't made it yet.
That we're really excited about.
Yeah, so. OGs, you might know what's coming up. Sense of things, but it'll be next week. So.
All right.
That one's for real. It will actually be next week. It has to be.
Bye, guys.